Hi you guys, I just wanted to make a quick video to help you with some questions on your Aleks assignment that I know are going to be a little bit tricky for you. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Just know your question might not be exactly the same numbers as this, but it's going to be a similar question. Okay, so when it says 5 to the negative 6 raised to the negative 4, you have to remember that a power raised to another power means that you need to multiply these two. So this would be 5 to the positive 24. Okay. Some of you, and let me go back to this one, okay? So some of you might have a situation where you have a negative power raised to a positive power. So this would be 4 to the negative 6. And then to simplify this, you have to write it as 1 over 4 to the positive 6. And there's a choice on Aleks where you can pick a fraction and then write the exponent. So that's how you do those. This one, if you have 9 to the negative 3 over 9 to the 6, you have to remember that if you have a negative exponent, to rewrite that using a positive exponent, you have to bring that base to the bottom. You would change the exponent to positive. There is already a 9 to the 6 on the bottom, and you have to remember that when you vacate the spot of the top, you have to leave a 1. Okay, so this would be 1 over 9 to the 6th times 9 to the 3rd, which is 9 to the 9th. Okay, these are like bases, so when we multiply like bases, we add the exponents. Okay, on the next one, you have to remember that if you have a quotient and if you have a power of a quotient, this exponent, the 3, has to be distributed to all of the factors of that quotient. So the a to the 3rd has to be raised to the 3rd. So that's going to be a to the 9th. The 5 on the bottom also has to be raised to the 3rd power. The b to the 2nd has to be raised to the 3rd power. So that would give you b to the 6th. Now 5 to the 3rd power is not 15. It's 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. So final answer would be a to the 9th, 125 b to the 6th. Okay, let's look at another one like that. You have to be careful here. See how we have a negative 2? So that negative 2 has to be raised to the 5th. The a to the 3rd has to be raised to the 5th. So if you're raising a power to another power, you multiply. And then the b to the 1st has to be raised to the 5th. Okay, so everything has to be raised to that 5th power. And negative 2 to the 5th power is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is negative 32. A to the 15th over b to the 5th. Okay. The next one, what you need to recognize is that these are all like bases. We have v to the 2nd times v to the 1st times v to the negative 9. So when you're multiplying like bases, you keep the base the same, you add the exponents. So 2 plus 1 plus a negative 9 is a negative 6. And then from there, you have to rewrite this as 1 over v to the positive 6. Okay, and then the last one I want to show you, if you have 2/9 to the negative 1, you have to first write this as 2 to the negative 1, 9 to the negative 1, and then to make this exponent right here positive, you have to write that base on the bottom, change this to a positive 1, okay? To make this exponent positive, you have to flip it over the line and make it 9 to the positive 1. So final answer would just be 9 over 2. Okay, now I think all the rest of them you should be able to do okay. If not, please raise your hand, bring your Chromebook back, let me help you.